This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This is a tricky conversation, I think, for us to have as quite a close-knit team.
I'm married.
No, I wouldn't be doing it here. I'd wait till 8 o'clock.
And my hammies aren't as flexible as they used to be as well, Kate, unfortunately.
So we're both going to let you down.
And we're, mixed gender with people in married relationships, all of that kind of thing. But we have a group WhatsApp. I won't say the name of that WhatsApp group. It's recently changed. Probably needs to change again.
It was an old mixed netball team that we had at Nova.
What's it called?
It's Nova Ginas.
Okay. And a great name for a group chat.
But when my daughter sees it, I'll be saying it's called the Nova Ginas.
Yes, okay.
Which is a nickname.
Good on you, Gina. We love Gina.
Anyway, this story is about a husband and wife. Husband is going off to work, and she seems to think that he's living some kind of double life because she's come across text messages in his phone who happen to be with a work colleague who is a woman, and there's nothing really untoward to those messages, but there is a somewhat not intimate, but
a relationship of some sort.
A relationship, and they're friends and they know each other. Let's be honest, we all spend a lot of time at work.
Yeah.
And, it was important, I think, Fitzy, yesterday you were talking about on air the fact that it's important to create connection with people
social
in the office, so that when you go to work you feel safe and you're having a nice time because you spend a lot of time there. But she's come across messages where it's not about work stuff. It might be about her child. She's recently divorced, so I guess that may set off alarm bells, because a lot of people don't like divorced or single people, hanging around their partner. So that's all I really wanted to ask was like...
What do
it's
they do?
funny
Do they
because
get a coffee together? Or?
He's saying things like you're overreacting because it's just a friendship. And do you know what? I actually believe that, because I have lots of friendships with men that you guys are my friends, and there's nothing to that. But if you have a partner who doesn't understand that work relationship, I think it can feel
I've got a mate
threatening.
And his wife, if he was to grab a coffee with another girl, that would be enough to cause a real issue within the relationship. If he had a female friend, and maybe she's just sensitive because he's a good-looking rooster and he has a track record.
And he's cheated on her 8 times.
No, he's never cheated on her. Absolutely not. And they have 3 kids and they're a beautiful family.
And that's the story we'll go with.
But if he was to hang out with another girl, let's say his work colleague was a female and they were on road trips or something, or working on an assignment, then it would not sit well at home.
Can I tell you the best way to approach this? And there's nothing wrong if you're in a great relationship to go up to your partner and go, I don't know, I may be overlooking this, and you know, I'm looking into this too much, and I'm so sorry if I've made you feel like this, but I've just seen the text message. I don't know what I'm thinking. Then from there you can test body language and you can see how they react, Kate. Yeah. And you know what, if they go, oh honey, don't be silly, I work with her, I need to catch up with her to talk about this around work, then you know everything's fine. If you keep this secret and it builds up, Kate, this is where it gets worse.
It's just he's sitting on the couch with his best shirt on, covered in aftershave. It's 10 o'clock at night and he's heading out for a work meeting.
A coffee, apparently. But I agree, Fitzy. I do, because I think that if you don't get it out in the open, or it's not just part of the dialogue within your relationship, let's be honest, most of what you think and you're worrying about, you don't have the facts on, and it's probably not the truth.
What you've made in your own head.
Yeah, you worry about things that you don't even know if they exist. And it's
Ritchie,
always going to be far worse.
There are people also that would claim men and women simply can't be friends without one wanting more.
That's in your mind, mate.
No, it's
that's
not. I've got lots
mind.
of female friends.
Yeah, but you say this all the time.
It's true. A lot of people believe that.
Yeah, I agree.
That a lot of men have ulterior motives when they become friends with certain females.
They do. naturally.
You're just being hypocritical because you just said no, they can't be friends.
For some people, and I like I said, I have a lot of female friends. Some people, they can't help themselves. And they'll blame it on natural instinct. But they're unable to become close to female friends without wanting more.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
So
it's probably best for them not to be in a relationship or to form female friendships.
Yes.
Because it's also not fair to say that you just have friendships with the opposite sex and then tell your partner all the time that they're silly and they're crazy and it's all in their
I'll give you
head.
this one. There's a celebrity, I can't say his name, but he's married, and a girl that I know used to do some work for him. She received a phone call one day from his wife saying, "I'm so sorry, we're going to have to let you go. You can't work with the family anymore, and sometimes we just need to remove females from his life, and you're one of them."
Oh,
She's
the one that has to suffer.
It's a true story.
So it's more about managing his behaviour.
We love you to pieces. You've been fantastic with the family, but unfortunately, sometimes we need to remove women from his life.
The dangling carrot.
And you're one of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a horrible phone call for Lisa to have to make.
Oh my.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.